What's up, folks? Cheetos Baccarat here with another video about Christopher Mitchell, and today the topic will be how to win at the casino like a professional gambler. So, guys, if you want to be a professional gambler, you need to follow those 5 tips. So, let's go with tip number one. Tip number one: you have to consider gambling like a business. You cannot go at the casino just thinking about fun. So yeah, Christopher. So if you have fun, guys, don't go to the casino, right? How can going to the casino being considered as a business, right? There's probably a few professional gambler, but the world is big. There's gotta be some professional gambler out there who make their business professional gambling, but I mostly think that professional gambler as other businesses, right? It's like a owner of a professional team, right? They own that team, but their main business is not owning that team, right? They have other kind of businesses, and the fact that to own a team is just their hobby, right? They're a fan of their sport or whatever. So you cannot consider gambling and going to the casino every day being a businesses because it's not stable. Usually when you have a businesses, it's probably stable, right? It has to be stable that you have to say every day I'm gonna get that much money, right? And at the end of the month I'm gonna do that much profit, right? But if you're gambling, you win a couple weeks, after that you lose, and you lose maybe half of your bankroll or the third of it because you want to you wanted to catch it back, to catch the money you lost. So how can that be a businesses if you lost half of your money? That makes absolutely no sense, Christopher. No sense. This is scam number one. So tip number two, okay? You have to use a player's card, okay? That's okay. You have to use a player's card, but what I'm wondering about Christopher Mitchell cases is that he always bounce table to table, right? You know, how can he accumulate so many points on his? I know, on his card because I know he goes there. Well, he say he goes there every day, right? But even if he goes there every day, he play maybe I don't know. Like he always says, like not all the time because he goes in and out. 15, 20 minutes. So how can accumulate so many points on his card if he just bounce table to table, right? Okay. And he also said that with this card, he had a lot of free stuff, right? Well, the main thing that you guys have to understand is he doesn't get free stuff because he has a lot of points in his card. He gets free stuff because he's a sucker and he's losing in the casino, right? So that's why the casino give him free stuff because they give free stuff to the losing people, right? And this is a tip that's gonna come up later. So I'm gonna tell you guys more about this tip later, okay? Um. Uh. Okay. Tip number three, guys. Okay, you must play the right table. So this is an old tip from Christopher. You have to play the right game. Of course, he says if you play slot machine, you're not gonna win. It's really obvious. Except if your name is Bronson FX and you always win at slot online. But that's another video. I just want to, maybe for the people, I did a video, just another topic, my last video about Bronson. I know a lot of people watching this video are a fan of it, and I'm really sorry if I hurt your feeling talking about him, but I'm not as against him as I am against Christopher Mitchell. I say they're both scam, but I have to say Christopher it's larger, way more scam. I just want Bronson to be more, open about his bankroll and about his showing all his losing video, because most of the time, even the slot machine video are winning. So it's kind of rude. Um, Not rude, but kind of not all true. But whatever, that's another subject. So yeah, he says slot machine, no play slot machine. That's for sure. If you all just play slot machine, you're not gonna win. That's for sure. So using the right table, what he means by using the right table is using The Baccarat table, right? That's the best game at the casino. That's right. He's not lying about that. So you have to play Baccarat. So I guess this is the first tip that I'm gonna give Christopher Mitchell a thumbs up on that, right? So tip number 4, the size of your bankroll. Of course, you cannot go in there with a bankroll of $200 and expect to win like $2,000, right? What he says is you should go there with a bankroll of $10,000, 10K, okay? And of course, he has to say that for him it's not a lot of money. He say, oh, you have to go with 10K. But folks, my bankroll is way bigger than this, guys. Don't worry about it. And usually I tend to go, he says that even if he goes with 10K, he can go over because we all know that Christopher can do 9th and 10 martingale, right? Even if there's, table limits, he's the master of it, That's funny. I'm thinking about the fact that when he says he goes 9 and 10 martingale, he says he's willing to do anything to win. Yeah, anything to lose too, I guess. That's crazy. 9th martingale. Can you believe that? That's pretty crazy. So yeah, the size of your bankroll. In his previous video, he says you should start with $2,000 bankroll and bet $100 unit, but that's really for you guys. You can go there with $100 and bet $5. Depends what your betting strategy is. Of course, if you're using the martingale strategy, you'll need a bigger bankroll. But if you only flat bet, any bankroll can do it, guys. Okay. So that was not as a lie, but he has to insist that 10K is nothing for him, and his bankroll is way over that. Okay, so tip number 5 and the last tip is time management. Okay, time management. So what he means by time management, he means in and out of the casino, right? So a lot of times he's gonna say, hey guys, Christopher Mitchell here from Changing Life Vlog. Okay, I'm here with my friend Donnie, and we're gonna go into the casino, and I'm gonna win $25,000 in 20 seconds. And right away after it cuts. So we have no proof that's true. He says that, and 2 seconds later he's back in front of the camera and says, hey guys, Christopher Mitchell here, and I'm back. I just won not $25,000 but $55,000 in 20 minutes. Oh, look at my money. It's all true, So time management in and out of the casino, okay? If you really want to do money, that's true, because it's a fact. The longer you stay in the casino, the longer you're gonna lose money, right? The longer you have a chance to lose money, the most you have a chance to lose money, right? So to come back to his tip number 2 about the player's card, right? It's gotta be not true, right? That he got so many points that he can buy those hotel and everything, right? To come back to this point, the only way he can, get those free meals and free hotels everywhere is because he doesn't spend like 15 minutes or 20 minutes. He spent a longer time. Why? Because he's losing. So if he's losing, he always try to catch back the money he lost. So he's not gonna stay 15 minutes and get out because he won. After 15 minutes he lost, so he says, "Shit, I have to catch back." So he's gonna stay longer. So the longer he lost, and we all know that's what he do. I'm pretty sure Christopher Mitchell will lose more than he wins at the casino. Okay, the longer he lost, the longer he's gonna stay there. So this is why the old spam stuff. But if you just want to go have fun there, in and out doesn't matter. But if you really want to win, and when I mean really, it's like, because we all know you're going to lose sometime. But if you want to have that win mentality, not poor mentality, of course, fix yourself a goal, a win-loss limit, and get out. So on that, he's right. You're right, no? He's right on that. So guys, that was the 5 tips for Christopher Mitchell to how to be a successful, he doesn't say successful gambler, professional, yeah, professional gambler after 2 years of gambling his money, and I don't know who else money, his house money. He's a professional gambler. So, um, let me know what you think, guys, about if you think he's right about his winning and most of it about his player's card. And well, from here, I don't know where we're going with Christopher, because with Vegas closed right now, God, how many walks can you take per day with your baby, right? And do some live vlog. And all those poor people and those suckers always asking him, hey, Christopher, when does the casino gonna open? Christopher, what's the starting bankroll I should do? Christopher, how do we play Baccarat? You know? You can see who is what kind of crowd are around this guy. People who don't know how to gamble. First time gambler, they don't know the shit they're doing. So as long as they're gonna be people like that, Christopher is gonna be on. So guys, that's it. That was how to win at the casino, and how to live the life of a professional gambler by Christopher Mitchell. So guys, stay tuned for another video, and guys, stay safe. Bye.